Hi, friends! My name's Arlo, and I'm going to tell you the most amazing, exciting, and a little bit scary story of my life. The day I got lost in the jungle. It all started on a bright, sunny morning when my family and I went camping near a huge green jungle. I was super excited. I packed my favorite red ball, compass, snacks, and a flashlight. The sky was blue, the air smelled like flowers, and colorful butterflies fluttered around. We found the perfect spot near a shiny river and set up our tent. The jungle around us was full of music, birds chirping, leaves rustling, and water splashing gently. After breakfast, I started playing with my ball. I kicked it a little too hard, and oops, it rolled down a small hill and into the trees. "Wait!" I shouted, running after it. I chased it past tall grass, over little rocks, through flowers, until I finally caught it. But when I looked up, uh-oh. No tent, no mom, no dad, just trees everywhere. I felt my tummy twist. "Mom, Dad," I called out. Only the echo answered. For a moment, I wanted to cry. But then I remembered what Mom always says. Take a deep breath, Arlo. When you're lost, stay calm and think. So I took a big breath. Okay, Arlo, don't panic. Let's find a way back. I started walking slowly, looking for my footprints. The sun peeked through the trees, and I heard birds singing above. I whispered to myself, I can do this. Then I heard giggling. I looked up and saw a monkey swinging from a branch. "Hey, kid, why do you look so serious?" he asked, hanging upside down. "I got lost," I said softly. "I was playing and can't find my family." He flipped and landed in front of me. "Don't worry, I'm Momo, the funniest monkey in the jungle. You're safe with me." He took my hand and said, "Come on, let's explore." We swung on vines, climbed trees, and tasted sweet bananas and mangoes. He showed me a sparkling waterfall and a field of flowers where butterflies danced. "See?" he said, "the jungle is full of magic if you look with kind eyes." We played Who Can Swing the Farthest. I didn't win, but I laughed a lot. Before he climbed away, Momo said, "Remember, Arlo, when you're lost, don't be afraid. Look around. Friends are everywhere." I waved goodbye. "Thank you, Momo." I kept walking, holding my ball tight. The jungle was beautiful. Big trees, shiny beetles, and colorful birds. But it was also quiet, a little too quiet. Suddenly, I heard a roar. I froze. My legs trembled. Out came a big lion with golden fur and a shiny mane. "Whoa," I whispered. But the lion spoke gently. "Don't be afraid, little one. My name is Leo. Why do you wander alone?" I told him everything, how I got lost and met Momo. He listened carefully and said, "You are brave, Arlo. Courage means walking forward even when your heart shakes." He smiled and said, "Climb on my back. I'll show you the highlands." I climbed onto Leo's strong back. From up there, I could see everything. Rivers looked like silver ribbons. Trees swayed like green waves, and birds flew in colorful circles. "The sun is your guide," Leo said. "Follow its path. It will lead you home." He roared softly, not scary, but powerful, and it made me feel strong. When we reached a hill, Leo said, "You must continue alone now. Believe in your courage." I thanked him and waved goodbye. As I walked, I heard a cheerful voice singing, "La la la la, high and low, follow the sun, it'll help you go." A beautiful parrot swooped down. "Hello there, I'm Polly, the jungle's best singer," she chirped. "Are you lost, little traveler?" "Yes," I said. "I'm trying to find my family." Polly flapped her bright wings and said, "Then follow me. The jungle tells stories if you listen." She flew ahead, stopping at a pond where frogs croaked and dragonflies zipped around. She said, "Listen to the water. It flows toward people." She sang again, "Smile and walk, don't you fear. Home is always waiting near." I followed the stream, humming Polly's song. Soon I heard crying, "Help! Help me!" I ran toward the sound and saw a baby elephant stuck in thick mud. "Don't worry, I'll help you," I shouted. I pushed and pulled with all my strength. The elephant tried too, and with one big squelch, he popped out. "Yay!" I cheered. He lifted his trunk and sprayed water all over me. "You saved me," he trumpeted. "I'm Ellie. You're a true friend." Ellie said, "Hop on my back. I'll take you across the river." We splashed through cool water, saw colorful fish and frogs, and crossed safely to the other side. Ellie said, "Keep going toward the golden light. You're close." We said goodbye, and I kept walking. I passed a patch of glowing fireflies, then heard soft music, humming. I peeked behind a bush and saw a gentle deer singing to her baby. She smiled. "Hello, little traveler. Are you far from home?" "Yes," I said. "I've met kind friends, but I'm still searching." She nodded. "You're learning the jungle's greatest secret. Kindness brings you guidance." She gave me a sweet fruit and said, "Eat and rest. You've walked far." I thanked her and felt stronger again. After resting, I walked until I found a wise-looking turtle sitting beside a rock. "Hello, young one," he said in a slow, deep voice. "Hi," I replied. "I'm trying to find my family." He smiled. "I've seen your heart's journey. You've shown courage, kindness, and patience. These are the steps home." He pointed to a glowing path where sunlight poured through the trees. "Follow the golden light, and you will find what you seek." I thanked him and followed the path. The jungle started to change. The trees grew thinner, the ground became familiar, and then I heard voices. "Arlo! Arlo!" My eyes widened. "Mom! Dad!" I ran as fast as I could, and there they were. They rushed to me, hugged me tight, and cried happy tears. "Where were you?" Mom asked. "Oh, Mom, you won't believe it," I said excitedly. I told them everything about Momo the monkey, Leo the lion, Polly the parrot, Ellie the elephant, the deer, and the wise turtle. They listened with wide eyes. Dad said, "Looks like the jungle took good care of you." Mom smiled. "You were brave, kind, and smart. We're proud of you." That night, we sat by the campfire, and I looked up at the stars. I could still hear the jungle's music, monkeys chattering, lions roaring softly, parrots singing, and the rustling of leaves. I whispered, "Thank you, my jungle friends. I'll never forget you." When I closed my eyes, I dreamed of swinging with Momo, riding with Leo, flying with Polly, splashing with Ellie, and walking beside the wise turtle. And I knew, even when I'm lost, I'm never truly alone. What I learned: when you're lost, stay calm. Be brave, even when scared. Be friendly. Kindness makes magic happen. Help others. It makes the world better. Be patient. Every step brings you closer home. The jungle isn't scary when your heart is full of courage and friendship.